Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, how's everybody doing? Make sure I got that check. All right, check. All right, what's going on, everybody? Lucario will be here eventually. He's coming in. He's just setting up right now. So Lucario will be in. Want to shout out everybody. He will be in the show. But as we always say to all my Me Pill community, free thinkers and everything, the show that we do is 100% original. We are waiting on the car to come in, guys. We're going to be talking about something that's going on a lot with a lot of guys out there. So, guys, if y'all have questions, make sure y'all go ahead and put a Q in the chat. And if you want to call in, you can. Lucario will be in really soon. He's setting everything up. So, we're just going to chop it up real quick until we do that. But shout out to everybody who's on the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to everybody who's at the Man Mindset. We want to shout everybody up. Hope you guys are doing good. It's Tuesday and it's time to spit games. So for all you guys out there that are trying to understand yourselves a little bit better, these programs like these are here for just that, to show you a little bit something that you don't see yourself, a little bit something that most of you guys don't you can't see what you can't see, and you really don't know what it is you don't know. And the beautiful thing about um, shows like this is that we want to make sure that when you get more understanding and you get more clarity of yourself, you begin to change your mindset. So that's something we want to say to all you guys out there. Um, Also, one thing you'll learn about real men or those that teach game is that we are not here to change your perception. We're not here to change your reality. We're not here to force you to think different. It's just right now, the way you guys are moving, the way you guys are thinking, and things like that is part of the problem while you're struggling today. And it's the struggle is not with women, the struggle is with yourselves. And for my Man Mindset guys, we're gonna be moving when Lucario comes in. But from all my dogs out there, my Man Mindset guys, we're gonna be using the class session that we had about the young men out there who the way you think as far as the way you communicate. That's where we're gonna go with, and that's what we're gonna be using and talking about. So we're just gonna wait for Lucario to jump in here. He's just setting everything up, everybody. So he will be in here eventually. And guys, you have questions, just put a Q in there and we got you. And speaking of my dog, he is here. My brother from another mother, Miss Lucario, is here. So let me go ahead and bring in the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Lucario. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? Shout out to everybody.
You're here. You're here. You're in, as you would say, you're in the building.
Exactly.
You're in the building.
Exactly.
You're in the building.
Exactly. But shout out to everybody, man.
Yes.
What's good, people?
What's good, people? Yeah. So let's get it, man. So Lucario, what we want to do is I want to talk about. See, I think a lot of young men, because they make everything about women,
Right.
make
Exactly.
everything about somebody's theory. They make everything about emotions. They make everything about feelings. It seems like they're always trying to convince, beg, barter, manipulate, or do something to force a woman to like them. What say you on that, man?
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of that happens because when guys don't have game, they don't understand their value. So then, therefore, in order to get a woman in any type of situation where she's going to give them some form of attention, and it's usually sexual attention they want, but in order for this to happen, right, they need to actually beg and try to prove themselves and do a bunch of crazy stuff because most women aren't into them because of who they are. And the reason why most women aren't into them because of who they are is because they are not into themselves. You see what I'm saying? And because they're not into themselves, what's going to happen is that the woman can't be into them because they don't see the value in themselves first. So a lot of these dudes, what they do is they see value in their cars, their money, their so-called status, their looks, all this other stuff. And so they put that in the forefront, and then that's all the women are seeing. But the reason why the women are seeing that is because that's what the guy is presenting. And then when he's presenting that, what he's basically telling her is, hey, who I am doesn't matter, but what I have is what matters. And then so what the woman does is, so she says, okay, well, I'll just use this sucker for what he has. And then once that guy starts to catch feelings for this woman, because remember, the more a guy is involved with the woman, the more he's investing time and energy and attention. The more investment you put into a woman, the harder it is for you to leave that woman if you're a guy who has no game. So the woman is dealing with the guy on a surface level. He starts to really like the woman because he's thirsty. And then when the woman pulls back because there's nothing else left for her to deal with this guy, he feels some type of way. So then he's going to try to beg her, please, baby, don't go. Please, baby, just stay, please. And then he'll do all that other crazy shit. So what you guys have to understand is that a lot of times you're going to be in situations where you're going to not be able to get women to really fuck with you because you're not that guy yet. And this is why you got to beg. This is why you got to try to prove yourself. This is why you got to go overseas. This is why you got to trick. This is why you got to sip. It just goes down that way. It's crazy.
Well, Car, I broke down a model and I have it right here. What a lot of people don't understand is that it starts with how you think, and then it goes in how you feel, and then the trust, that the way that, do I trust the words that I say or how I communicate myself to the woman? Mm-hmm. And what you'll notice at the bottom with a lot of these guys, this is the average guy. They don't believe in themselves. So they don't think of themselves as worthy enough to get a woman. Mm-hmm. So how they feel, grass-eating lions, soft. And their communication they have with a woman is communicating to say, you're special, you're better. And this, what do I have to do to take the knee, kiss your ring, and worship somebody, Lucario, who doesn't even worship herself? Right. Women don't like themselves, and I don't mean they care about themselves, but they don't actually like themselves. They are very emotional, low self-worth, low self-esteem. They're very insecure. So when somebody goes into when a guy who has low self-esteem, low self-worth, and insecure, he's making her feel she can seize a lie, because she knows what she is to herself. She knows what she is. The age insecurities, the dating insecurities, the weight insecurities, all these insecurities she's going around. But you're saying, oh no, you're special. Oh no, oh my God, let me do what I can to please give me a chance. Please date me. Please be in a relationship with me. And what you guys got to understand, they will do those things, but that doesn't mean they're not going to have a Lucario on the side. It doesn't mean they're going to have me on the side, because because a lot of women want relationships. So sometimes they'll take whatever they can get, but just because they have it doesn't mean they're satisfied with Lucario. What say you, brother?
Right. And that's the thing. A lot of guys don't realize women are settling for them in certain situations. And this is why you never get the best out of a woman. This is what guys don't understand. And if you're not getting the best out of a woman, what happens is that she's never really looking at you as that man she wants to really be with. And then when she looks at you as the man she doesn't really want to be with, she's always looking out to the other guy. And these are the guys that she's going to sleep with behind your back. These are the guys that she's going to take your money and spend it on those guys. And so you have to say to yourself, which guy am I? And then what happens is that, unfortunately, for a lot of these guys out there, they are the guy that the woman is settling for. You see what I'm saying? And so you hear a lot of guys, even, on the internet, always complaining about, how come these women, when they was younger, they messed with the bad boys, but now when they got older, they want to get with a guy like me. And I'm like, well, it's because you've always been the loser. You see what I'm saying? And so now she's like, well, it's time to settle down. Who can I get to accept me, because he has no choice but to accept me? Oh, the loser guy. So I don't really want the loser, but I'll take him because, you know, this is the best I can do for right now. And whenever I want to get some dick from a guy I'm attracted to, I'll cheat on the loser and deal with this guy. And hopefully if I find a guy that I'm really interested in, I'll just leave the loser. And so what happens is this, because for example, you know what's interesting about this, like for example, the Passport Bros, right?
Yes.
I've been seeing on the internet where a lot of them was like, so, you know, why are these black women getting upset at us for going overseas and, you know, getting with these other women and so forth and so on. And I try to explain this to them. See, these guys think the women are upset because they're leaving. No. Well, I'll say this. They think the women are upset because they're leaving or going with other women and on some jealousy type of thing. That's not what it is. Those women feel upset because if the losers leave, the women don't have anyone to take advantage.
Oh, so much right. Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? See, women need guys to take advantage of. Women need losers. Women need beta males. Women need guys who are weak because this is what they play around with while they're waiting for the real man to show up. So if you go overseas, then they have no one to play around with. You see what I'm saying? You're their plaything.
Right. That's like a stripper. That's like a strip club getting mad at a strip club across the street.
Right.
Because that strip club is taking our money away. When you go overseas, they're saying that they're not mad at you. They're mad the other woman is getting your money.
Right.
They're mad that you're funding the other woman. I mean, the other woman is doing this. She's rubbing her hands because they all know that a sucker in the States is a sucker here. So they know that the money's going to be funded. So they're not mad. Right. They're not jealous. When people say they're mad and jealous, they're not mad and jealous because here's the beautiful thing. You can only take 1 or 2 trips over there based off of your finances, right?
Right.
So that means you got to eventually come back to me, kiss my ass and give me money and do for me and buy me things and run behind me. So people assume that these women are mad, like they're mad at you guys. No, they're mad at the women who's taking you for your money. It's y'all think y'all have value and worth. And I say this with love. There's nothing special about you. Everyone feeds off of you. That's what the economy feeds off of you. There's a rules that this is why algorithms, marketing, this is marketing 101 here, guys, is that losers pay the world. Losers make the world go round. Because even if you're flying across seas, you're giving to the economy by paying for that airport ticket to get on that plane. You're paying for the car to drive. You're paying to park at the airport for how many days because you're going to have to come back. So however way you're seeing it, you're giving back to the economy, and that's what the world needs. And that's why, like I said, Lucario, I said that's why they don't mess with us because we're not a threat. We're so few and far between. We're not fucking up the ecosystem of the economy and marketing. So what is showing here, guys, is that you are food when you're not a man. Well, we got a few questions, but guys, y'all want to call in, you can. Let me grab this question right here from playlist, and then we have another one. But what say you on this question?
Do women secretly love bad boys, even older/married and women? Wait, older/married and women in relationships? Wait, hold on, I'm confused. So he's saying, does women like bad boys, older/married and women in a relationship? I don't know the and women part. I'm confused. Oh no, come here. It was like, shut up the camera. I need to come out here.
Yeah, I need to get my jacket.
Oh, you need to get your jacket. Go ahead. April's pass somebody to get her jacket. But I would say for this question, see, women love men, or I should say, women love guys who are men. Do you understand what I'm saying? And what I mean is that April's like, is that exactly. See, women love men. So what happens is that if you're a man, right, she's going to love you. See, the reason why, you have the nice guy and the bad boy. The nice guy and the bad boy is just an archetype. It's just a type of guy. It's the type of way to describe guy. You can say alpha, beta. You could say, lame or a player, whatever. It's the same stuff. Women like men who they see as actual men. They don't like males. Males are just they're just something to use on their journey to finding a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? And unfortunately, most guys are males. Most guys are just there. Most guys are just, for just a stepping stone for the woman. And the reason why that is even a thing that can happen is because she can feed off your weakness. You understand? So a lot of you guys who will, let's say, wine and dine a woman, a lot of you guys who will sort of give a woman money, pay her rent, do all this other stuff, kiss her ass, suck her ass. Oh, there we go again. So she sees that as weakness, and that's why. Hey, let's take a call real quick. Fuck it.
Caller, how can we help you, sir? What's up?
Hey guys, need to know what, in your opinion, is the best cologne to wear. I've been wearing this Express citrus shit.
Okay.
I'm sick of smelling like a fucking tangerine.
All right, thank you, brother. All right, thank you. Get well. I know you're sick. Get well, buddy. Get well. Okay. Well, Lakar, please continue, man.
All right. So basically what it is as far as I'm asking, do women love bad boys? It's just the bad boy is looked at as the guy who does his own thing. He's on his own path. He's about what he's about. And the reason why he's called the bad boy or he's bad is because the woman is like, damn, I can't control him. I can't tell him what to do. I can't, fucking snap my fingers and he's going to jump. Like, I can't do anything to sway this guy, this person, this man. And so she's like, he's bad because he's not doing the things I want to do. Right. And so that's attractive to her because she's like, oh shit, all these other knuckleheads, I can get them to do whatever I want. And that just dries up my pussy because these guys are lame. You see what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, the thing is that if you think about it, they don't love bad boys. They just love what bad boys encompass. Cario and I are nice guys. And Cario's a gamer. He's got his Oculus. I'm a geek. We are geeks. But the thing is that we break her algorithm of what she's expecting.
Right.
She's expecting people to kiss her ass. And when you don't kiss her ass, what will happen is she will simply in her mind look at you as a bad boy, an asshole, and a jerk.
Right.
Because you're not following the narrative that a lot of women expect from average guys. So they don't love us. It's an up and down relationship, but we draw something out of them that the average guy doesn't, and that is most importantly an emotion. So the next one, so are women biologically designed to manipulate naive men? And if so, does that explain why they're attracted to masculine men, because they aren't so easily swayed by a woman's beauty? What say you on that? On the card?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a lot of these guys out here, they're obsessed with a woman just because she looks good. Dudes would do anything for a chick they think is a baddie and all that other shit. Or they'll, guys, I see guys on the internet, on Facebook, Instagram, that are sitting there arguing about, oh, my chick is badder than your chick. Like, that's goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's weak man talk. Oh, well, my girl look better than yours. So what I got to do in anything? You feel what I'm saying? Like, so what happens is that a lot of weak, naive men, this is what they're doing because they're making it about the woman. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that a masculine man is not swayed by a woman's beauty because he understands that a woman is only beautiful if he says she's beautiful. She's only as worthy as he deems her to be to him. So the point of two guys bickering about who got the baddest chick shows both of those guys are weak because they're trying to show their strength as men through how bad they think their chick is. You see what I'm saying? It's terrible.
Well, yeah, and they're not designed to manipulate. They're just doing what you're training them to do.
Mm-hmm.
they're saying to me, what are you? What kind of a man are you? How are you moving? How are you thinking? And however you move, I'm going to move the way you move. It's just unfortunately most of you guys don't have game. You don't stand on anything. Y'all are there are a lot of femininity in y'all guys, a lot of softness in you guys, a lot of weakness in you guys, and things like that. And what happens is that they're not attracted to us. They become addicted to men. See, y'all guys want women to like you and shit. Everything you do is just to either get her to like you, to get a little bit of attention from you that gets her to be attracted to you. Then if she fucking falls in love with you, she'll open up her legs. And we ain't about that shit. And that's why they're attracted to us, because they're trying to figure out why we are not you.
Right.
Why is it that every average woman has thousands of fans online? Okay, that's just what it is. Accept it, guys.
Right.
But why is it that we're the ones that she's thinking about? Why is it that she wants to be with us, or to hang out with us, or to throw themselves at Lucario? I mean, I was showing my chat room dogs. I was saying, this is the life, man. When you got it, man, they gonna even look right. I want you to see this right here. Look at the bottom of this, Lucario. Look what she said. She's still with her man and still sending the new pictures that y'all saying. I mean, talking about how much they want us, talking about how they want to be with us, talking about how they want to get pounced and pounded and all this other stuff. But see, a lot of guys think that what we're saying is, we're not saying because we do this because we're bad. We're just bad motherfuckers. And because we don't care.
Right.
That's the thing. You guys care. You worry. It's a feminine trait in you guys that have feelings. Everything is feelings. Like a lot of guys, they just get mad. The trolls, Lucario. You got them, I got them. You can tell that they're in their feelings.
Right.
And these are the same things that women don't even want to fuck with, because they don't understand. We don't reach out to them. They reach out to us. They will reach out to, okay, I saw your video, Lucario. Not to say, I'm just giving you an example. Let's say Lucario in another world. Let's see an example. I saw your video, Lucario. How are you doing? Wow, you're so amazing. You're so different. Right. What do you do, Lucario? Wow. Well, hey, you know what? I find you very attractive, and you don't even know the motherfucking woman.
Right.
But the thing is, guys, game is what game does. And as soon as she can recognize man, she will be forced to be a woman.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact right there. I like what you said. You said she realizes that we're not y'all. That's see that's the key that you guys understand. See, a lot of y'all are still stuck in not being you.
Yes.
And when you're not being you, you're like every other dude. You're like the random guy. You're like you blend in with the crowd. And this is why you got to understand something. A lot of the reasons why I have issues with women is directly tied to the fact that you're average. And average means that you're basically like damn near everybody else. You see what I'm saying? And yes. So when a woman meets you, like you always say, Steve, she's met you before.
Yes.
He's one of these guys who's going to try to wine and dine me. He's one of these guys who's going to try to love bomb me. He's one of these guys who's trying to tell me what I want to hear. He's one of these guys who's going to, act like he's this nice guy. And then when I tell him he can't get no pussy, he's going to curse me out. He's one of these guys who's going to ask me about my body count. He's one of these, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're the same as all the other dudes she's met. So now, as soon as you open your mouth or the things that you're doing with your actions, like it triggers something in her mind to say, okay, I'm not going to give this guy any pussy, any respect. I'm just going to use him up for this. I'm going to get him to take me on 3 dates. I'm going to get him to buy me things. I'm going to get him to pay my rent. I'm going to pretend or act like I'm going to, have sex with him or do something with him, you know what I mean? But I'm not really going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so what happens is that because you are that guy, you're going to consistently get this type of energy from women. This is why you have so many guys on the internet crying and complaining about Western women, or complaining about Black women, complaining about women in general. Oh, women do this and women are like that. And it's like, yeah, they're doing that to you. They're acting that way to you because your game is fucking weak. Right. You see what I'm saying? This is why you have so many people who like, check this out. Why is it that the vast majority of men on the internet, right, are a part of some movement that is about bitching about women? Do you understand that? Like MGTOW, SYSBM, fucking incels, fucking passport bros, red pill, all that other shit. It's always some movement bitching about a woman. Now, the reason why that happens is you're bitching about a woman because your experience with women is not good. Your experience with women is not good because your game is weak. So your language and the things that you're saying is exposing that you're those guys. You're the same as everybody else, right? Yeah. And that's the key. That's what happens. It's crazy.
Well, before I show you Worldcast Chance, you need to tell us what you said to the woman for her to say that to you. Then I'll show everything. What did you say to the woman that made her say what she said to you? So you let us know that. But let me continue. So here's the thing, Lucario, what a lot of guys don't understand. It's a choice. They choose to be what they are.
Right.
See, a man doesn't try to fit into a woman's box.
Right.
He doesn't try to fit out of the box. He is the motherfucking box. Where you guys out here, you choose not to execute who you are as a man. You choose not to strategize on how can I market me to myself first, so then I can market myself to the woman. You choose to focus everything on what some YouTuber tells you versus focusing on how you need to fix your mouthpiece, how you need to fix how you spit flavor, how you fuck, how you make her smile, how you make her laugh, how you make her blush, how you shift from being romantic to sexual to sensual to understanding being naughty, kinky, dirty. But you guys are just one trick ponies because all you want to do is ask her a million boring fucking questions. You don't gamble on yourselves, gentlemen. You don't need Lucario. They don't even push the chips to the middle of the table like a man does. When a man sees a woman, we just push the chips to the table because I bet on myself. Lucario bets on himself. And if we bet on ourselves, we always come out winning because we don't care about what a woman does. Because, gentlemen, don't they have a right to fucking say no? Don't they have a fucking right to have somebody in their life? So why would I care what she can do? All I can do is present myself to her and have her either, look, she's either going to be down or she's not. Either way, I just don't give a fuck. Right. So what Les Chess said to a woman, he told her my plan and what I want her to do with me. What do you want? Wait. I'm gonna get it. What do you want her to do with you?
Call up, guys. Call up.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you want her to do with you before we get to your question? What is your plan, and what do you want to have her do with you? Because this sounds really fucking odd and creepy. What is your plan, and what do you want to do with her? Let us know, and we'll get to that question. But there's something wrong in this. What is the plan? You don't even know the motherfucking woman to even have a plan for her, but you should be planned up. So until you let us know, once you do it, Lucario, I'll post it. But what say you, Lucario, on that? What say you?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, most guys don't have a plan, which is why they end up in situations where it doesn't work out for them. It's like, if you don't have a plan, then therefore you can't execute in order to make a certain thing happen. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have a plan. It's like, again, I use this example where it's like, if you wanted me to buy you groceries, you got to have a list of what you need me to buy, what store I need to go to, what I need to get, and where I got to bring it back to. So if you just say, hey, go get me something, I don't know where do you want me to go? What do you want me to get you? You know what I mean? Like, what is the plan for this situation? And so what happens is women will get frustrated in these situations when they're dealing with a man who doesn't have a plan, because now what happens is this, right? Is that a lot of y'all think, and this is what shout out to Steve, you say surface dwellers. This is what surface dwellers think. Surface dwellers think, oh, I just gotta look good and I have to have money and women are gonna like me. That's surface dweller shit. See, part of the reason why the chick don't like you is because of your behavior. And your behavior is of a man who don't have a fucking plan, who don't know how to lead her, who doesn't know what he's doing. So why should she fuck with you if you're all over the place, you don't know what's going on?
Right. Right. Yeah, wait. Brother, what are you proposing okay.
Call in.
There's something wrong here. What are you proposing to do? That's what we're asking you. You're trying to run around this. What are you proposing to do? That's fine with the location for the date. And what is it you want her to do? There's something that you're not telling us, and you're beating around the fucking bush. So can you please just answer the fucking question?
Yeah, like, what are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fucking around the park? What are y'all gonna do? You're gonna what are y'all doing?
Out this shit. This is the problem with you guys. You can't just be honest about what the fuck you are, and all you're trying to do is kiss a motherfucking woman's ass by beating around the bush. That's why she's met you before. Because you guys don't even okay, Lucario said the key word, execute. You know what game is doing? As I told him, Lucario, game is simple as 1, 2, and 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to do 3. And I'm going to work on 1, I'm going to work on 2, and I'm going to work on 3. And I don't give a fuck if she's from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Russia, India, Japan, Hong Kong, Philippines, China, Nova Scotia, Wales, Mexico, Jamaica, from fucking Mars or Jupiter. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. But let's get to 404. 404, what's your question, sir? What's up?
Oh, man, what's going on? I didn't even know. This phone's kind of strange. This is Z from Atlanta. What's going on? Steve, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hey, man, is it true that when you have more game, like you gonna fuck with less women? Like the more game you get, the less women you really gonna have, but the less women you gonna want to fuck with. Is that true?
Well, yeah, but here lies the problem. The problem is that women gonna be drawn into you. So it doesn't matter. You can't. You know, there was this wise old man called Jebediah Lucario that's always said it the best, that the hardest thing for a man is to get rid of a woman. So even if you get rid of them, they still want to be around you. Right. Women can recognize. I said the biggest problem is when one would ask me, well, when I cut my roster, get rid of all the women, and I run into a woman, she'll ask me, well, who are you seeing? I know you're seeing somebody, and what's this caller? I would tell her the truth. I'm not seeing any. Oh, you fucking liar. I know you have women. So it doesn't matter what our thing is. Our problem is we will always be seen as ladies' men. Right. And they will always be gravitated towards us. What do you have on that, Lucario?
And the thing is this, is that, see, it's not that you're going to have less women. It's just that what happens is that you, as a guy who has game, you have a lot of options, and you don't have enough time for all the options that are presented to you. You see what I'm saying? So for most guys have a hard time getting a woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then keeping a woman. You feel me? So that's the average dude. Guys with game, right? We have a hard time to, or I would say even if there is a hard time, but we have we have to manage multiple situations that we, in some cases, didn't necessarily even ask for. So what that means is that by you being that man, you attract women because they recognize the man. And so they're like, oh shit, I like see, this is the part that y'all don't get about women. See, women, they cannot help themselves when they're around a man. So what happens is when, like, for example, if you guys ask a woman, hey, or if you say to a woman, hey, let's go out Friday and, we should go on a date or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I don't know, maybe can I get back to you, right? That means that she's not feeling you. She don't see you as no dude she really want to fuck with, right? Because what happens is that a guy she's really feeling, right? She's excited to see him. She's going to go see him, go out with him. She's going to do whatever he says because she can't help herself. And sometimes what happens is this, is that a woman, when she's really with a guy who she's really, really feeling, and that guy has tight game and she's like all about him, she tries to stop herself, but she can't. Like, for example, shout out to my dude, Eddie Fuse. He was talking about this. He was saying how he had a friend who he would have sex with these girls or whatever, and he would like to, you know, take the girls and shit. So he'll pull out his phone and while they sucking his dick and shit, right? So this guy asked him, he said, yo, so why they do that? Like, you know, like why they don't say, you know, they don't say nothing about that? They cool with that? He said, of course they cool with that. And he was like, why? He's like, because they know that if they have any type of feeling or vibe or weird shit about it, that they never gonna see me again. And what happens is they cool with what I'm doing because the value of seeing me is so great that they're like, I'm willing to do whatever for you. This is why you got situations like Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie is like, I fucks with this. I fucks with Clyde so much, I will rob banks with this dude. I will commit crime with this dude. Like, trust me, I went out with this chick once, and she just got out of jail a year ago. And I said, why was you in jail? She said, I was helping my man sell some bricks. You understand this? So when a woman is really, really feeling you, and you're that guy, you're going to have more and more women feeling you. And remember, there's a small amount of men and there's a large amount of women and there's a large amount of males. So what happens is if you're in that small amount of men, what do you think is going to happen when you have that game and you have this large amount of women? That's just going to basically be a large amount of women that want to fuck with you, but you can't fuck with them all because you ain't got that type of time. But the thing is, they're going to keep coming at you. That's just what it is. There's times where you fuck women so good, they want to put they homegirls on. They'll tell their friends to go get some dick. Oh, can you know, my friend, she actually just broke up with her man, or she's kind of lonely. Can you do it? You understand what I'm saying? They'll bring chicks to you to fuck. It's ridiculous.
Shout out 1950 in the house, man. Shout out dog 1950, motherfucker. 1950. All right, Carl. All right, we'll throw you back in, brother. But thank you for the call. If you got another question, call back in, okay, brother?
I got one more question.
All right, what's your question, man? What's your question?
When it comes to being sexually attracted, can you be sexually attracted to women, but at the same time, they don't respect you?
Okay. All right, listen. There's nothing wrong with okay. A woman will have my curiosity, okay? But the difference between me and you is that you take it one step further by saying she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's sexy, she's desirable. But why I win and you lose is because I then am asking myself, okay, yeah, she's got my curiosity, but that's where it stops, because at that point, she's not renting any space in my mind. So what I'm asking myself is, yeah, she's got my curiosity, but what is she going to do to be worth my attention? What is she going to do to be worth my respect? What is she going to do to be worth my time? And last but not least, worth my dick. See, the problem with you guys is that you, and this is on the Game Kings, you guys throw your dick in the market freely. Mm-hmm. You offer, as soon as you say sexual, hey, take my dick for free. Women don't want your cubic zirconium dick. They want that diamond dick, that motherfucking dick that says you can't have me until you're worthy enough to have me notice you. You see the difference, caller? It's a totally different. When you thirsty like that, you got her in your head. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, and the thing is, you can have some women who can be sexually attracted to a man and not necessarily respect him because for whatever reason she's just like, you know, attracted to him sexually for, let's say, for example, she likes the way he looks, or he might, you know, say something or do something in his behavior that turns her on for the moment. But what you have to understand is that that's usually a situation that's more rare, because what happens is that if she sees a guy that she's sexually attracted to, but she also respects, that's the top guy. You understand? If she is sexually attracted to a guy, but she doesn't really respect him, he's not really the top guy. And a lot of times what will happen is, because she don't respect him, she'll sometimes play like little games with him also, meaning that she'll try to still get something else out of him before she gives pussy to the guy. You understand? And so what I'm saying is, when a woman is sexually attracted to a guy and she respects him, that means that that guy has her full attention. That guy has her full cooperation. That guy has her full compliance and submission. The guy that she doesn't respect, but she'll kind of fuck if she's horny and she's, bored that night, she's gonna give him the runaround just a little bit, because he's still not that guy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. And we're going to show you what we mean by not that guy, Carla.
That's true. That's true, Lucario. I didn't want to cut you off, Steve. I know you're going to drop off the game for me, but that's true, Lucario. I've experienced that myself.
All right. All right, brother. We thank you for the call. If you got another question, call back and let us know. Thank you for 404. But let's go on to what Lucario's saying by this question. That now it all makes sense. Because, see, some guys are built to fuck, and some guys are built to be suckers. Now, guys, you got to overstand game to be gamed up to overstand. I don't want you guys to understand. I want you to overstand. He's asking the question of the woman saying to him, I don't trust you yet. Now we finally got to why this motherfucking woman doesn't trust this weird motherfucker. Why are you talking about vacations? Why the fuck are you talking about restaurants? And then your ignorant, goofy ass taking it back to your place. Okay, let me help you out, loser, because this is why women don't fuck with you. Guys, please understand this, and I'm sorry I hate to tell you guys this, but y'all understand. Every woman you meet, from the point that you meet her, it's going to shock you guys. I'm going to say something shocking to you. Every woman that you meet, from the moment that you meet her, guys, has this weird thing that she grew up with called what? Beliefs, judgments, morals, values. Okay? That means that whatever she was before she met you, maybe she believes in the holy God, Jesus Christ superstar. Maybe she believes in being a good girl, whatever the fuck her daddy made her say, whatever. All her boyfriends, all these things. So what happens is you are saying, fuck your beliefs, fuck your morals, fuck what your parents taught you, fuck the church, and I want you to bring your slutty fucking ass over to my house, spread your goddamn legs, give me that goddamn pussy. Right. That's why she tells you she'll trust you. But now, why would a woman like that, the same woman who has what? The beliefs, the morals, judgments, and values, and no trust, why would they fuck us? Because Lucario and I and men like us are not trying to change them. We're trying to manipulate her. You're trying to say, fuck what you think like me. Fuck what you want to do, be like me. Oh, God damn it. Let's get this call. 818, what's your call? What's up, brother? God damn
Hey,
it.
Steve. Hey, Lucario. It's Brian Cam. How are you guys today?
What's going on, man?
What's popping, bro? What's good with you, man?
I'm doing well. Thank you, guys. This is a great topic, great talking point. Just want to shout out to both you guys for a quick testimonial. When I started calling you guys back like a couple of years ago, you guys literally gave me the best questions when I would call in, coming with the mindset of seeking validation, seeking approval, proving myself to women from back in the days. You guys, Steve, especially you both of you guys were very helpful. But Steve, I remember you would challenge me so hard on the phone calls and I'll get super defensive. But at the end of the day, like at the end of the phone calls, I would always reflect on it. And I'm like, damn, these guys are right. So I just want to give that testimonial for all the guys who don't believe in the game that these legends are sharing with us. You guys got this message very seriously. So I just want to give that testimonial to you guys as well.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you, bro, because and go check out Coach Grand Cam's Instagram, because he began to popping on there. So he's out there doing his thing. So we appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you getting this shit popping. So that's what's up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And just a quick comment on this topic as well. Gentlemen, like this is so important, because when a man is not within his identity, shout out to Miles Cunningham for this. Like when a man's not in his masculine identity, he shows that inconsistent behavior. And that's where the whole seeking approval and seeking validation pops in, and being a people pleaser.
Right.
I just want to say, like, guys, like this is a great talking point. Love the game that you guys share, and keep spreading the game. Appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And last thing I want to say before I throw it to last thing I want to say before I throw it to Uncle Lucario is this. Last thing I want to say is we're not trying to change the woman. We accept her for what the fuck she is. We're not trying to manipulate her. That's where y'all guys go wrong. You're trying to take her trust and you're trying to manipulate it so you can get her to do what the fuck you want her to do. Right. I can tell you the difference between myself, Lucario, and men like us is we give women free fucking will. Be who you are. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm not trying to change you, but through but through who we are, that's where the change will come. And that's why they want to sleep with us fast, because we're not trying to force them to be something we want them to be. We're going to allow them to choose what they want to be. Lucario, what say you, brother?
And also to that point of a woman is like, I don't trust you. Usually the reason why a woman will say that is because she can tell you're full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that women know, listen, again, like we said before, like they've met you before. Whenever you start, because remember, if you, okay, check this out. Let's say you walk down the street, right? And then you have somebody, you're in a busy area walking down the street, and this happens a lot where I'm from in New York or whatever, but some people will stop you to try to get you to sign up to some shit or donate to some cause or whatever it is like that, right? You see them with the clipboard, they say, hey, can I talk to you for a second, brother, blah blah blah, right? So what happens is that when I see that, I know, okay, somebody's gonna try to stop me to get me to sign some petition, donate. So I already know what the deal is because I've seen this a million fucking times.
Yes.
So now what happens is the reason why she don't trust you is because she knows that you are full of shit, because you're coming to her like you give a fuck about what she's about what she's saying, about her life, about what she got going on. You're acting like you give a fuck, but you really don't. And she knows this because the last 20 dudes was the same way as you. So when that happens, I don't trust this nigga because he's
all right, we'll let you finish the car. 817, sir. What's your question? How can we help you, sir?
What's going on, Steve D? What's going on, Lucario?
Yes, sir.
What's poppin'?
DC is Beast. I don't really have a question. I really just wanted to call in and say thank y'all and I appreciate y'all. Me and Mr. Lucario went live on Instagram about a year ago. He had to talk to me about Red Pill, and it gave me a really different perspective on how to communicate with women. It's one thing to have awareness. It's another thing to know how to effectively communicate with women. And I want to say I appreciate Mr. Lucario for the talk we had some time ago.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
What's up, man?
You're doing your thing.
All right. Well, we'll throw you back in. If you got a question, call back. Okay, my brother?
Yes, sir.
All right. Respect to you. Thank you, sir. All right. Go ahead and finish the car. Please finish, because we got a great question that we need to answer, but please go ahead.
Right. You see that at one, I think it's 12:17 on here, and Tiger Man.
No, exactly. No, as I'm saying, please finish. Please, no, right. Please finish what you're saying, because we'll be happy to answer that question. I don't think you'll like the answer, but we'll be happy to tell you.
Right. But no, I was saying that a lot of guys are full of shit. So the reason why she don't trust you is because from the jump, she sees that you're cookie cutter like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? From the jump, she sees that you're bullshit. From the jump, she sees you're playing this nice guy role. Let me take you out, wine and dine you, take you on 3 dates, get to know you, talk to you on the phone type of nigga. And so she's like, okay, I'll go through the motions because I'll still take the attention. I'll still take the free dinners. I'll still take the money, but she don't trust you because she don't know you. How can she trust you if she don't even know you? Meaning that she don't know the real you. See, the real you is behind the bullshitter. The guy who's the real you is behind the guy who's full of shit. The guy who's full of shit is the one she's talking to now. So she don't really know you. So how can she trust you if she don't really know the real you? She knows the you, or she's seen you before because she's seen the guy who's full of shit before. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Hey, the question, hey, Tiger, we're going to unpack this. We just got to first. Hold on, Tiger, give us a second. Who's going to go first on this one, the car?
Go first. Go
Can I go first? All right. All right, brother. It's not that she doesn't know you. She knows your fucking behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She doesn't know you. She knows that you worship her. She knows that you're going to kiss her ass and ask her a bunch of boring ass, what do you do for a living? Where do you want to go out? What are you looking for? Let's go in and eat. She knows that you don't have a standard. She knows you cannot fuck. She knows you can't eat pussy. She knows you can't even talk dirty. She knows you can't make her smile. She knows you can't make her blush. She knows that you're boring in bed because you send boring ass messages. There's nothing exciting about you. Why? Because you're the same fuck that she's met in elementary school, junior high school, and high school. Because you motherfuckers carry over that same silly shit. Walking on eggshells, beating around the bush, not being clear, concise, and transparent. You've got fears. You've got anxiety issues. You have a lack of confidence. You don't know what to do when she throws the pussy on you, more or less what to do if she's around you. Right. So what do you mean? She's not making an assumption. You are what she has run into since elementary school. We know when the little boy started giving her balloons or fucking a Valentine, she's like, Mommy, why these boys? Oh, girl, that's just how boys gonna be. And then in junior high school, all of a sudden, you're kissing her ass and, well, you know, I was wondering if it's okay if we go to the school dance. Is it okay? I mean, I know it's late. And then you're the same motherfucker in high school. Well, can we go to the prom, please? You're that same motherfucker. So it's not an assumption. She knows that your pussy is tight.
Right.
They have a foul on tight pussy motherfuckers. She doesn't know you. She knows your behavior because what you fucking do as soon as you start talking. Tiger Man. Go ahead, look. You got this.
Shout out to my dude K Zaggin in the chat. K Zaggin in the building. Yeah, that's the thing, man. And listen, she knows your type. She knows the type of shit you're gonna do. She knows that when she don't give you no pussy, you're gonna act like a bitch. This is what like that's what nice guys do. It's like, oh, he's gonna be the type of nigga that's gonna stalk me and call me 10 times in a row, and I haven't even responded to one text. He's gonna fucking send me a happy birthday message, and I haven't spoken to this nigga in 3 years. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she knows you're gonna be that guy. She knows that you're gonna be needy. She knows this. Just and this is like literally just off of one probably 2-minute conversation. She can tell all of this because all the things you're saying and doing. You walk up to her, hey, miss, hi, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, but I was just wondering, would you like to accompany me to get a cup of tea one day? I mean, I'm sorry to bother you. I didn't mean. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's looking at you like, oh, this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And so she's like, okay, this guy's a goofy. This guy's a weirdo. And if I give him a chance, he's going to think that he has a chance with me. And then he's going to think that I actually like him. And then he's going to get so attached and caught up that he's going to keep calling me even though I stopped returning his calls. Then he's going to probably show up at my job. And then if it gets even crazier, he might try to do some harm to me because he's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And they know that. This is what we try to do.
She knows that, you know what? All I gotta do is take my finger. See Tiger, look, this right here. All she needs to take this, put it to her throat and slide this down just a little bit, and she got your bitch ass doing whatever she wants you to do. Let me explain to you, brother. She already knows you so bad, big dog, that she's like, you know what? She knows whenever she wants to move, you'll be the dumbass packing up her boxes and shit, and she ain't gonna give you no pussy. When Lucario beats the brakes off of her and knocks a painting down, she's gonna call you because you'll be dumb fuck to put it back up. And when a motherfucker like me blows her back out and I tell her goodbye, she's going to want to talk to you to try to get understanding of me. And guess what your reward is going to be? You get to sit next to her, watch TV. Oh, no. No touchy. We are just fucking friends because I'm not going to fuck you, but I'll be willing to take your cake ass money. What the fuck?
This is what these guys don't get, and it's like, listen, y'all think we being mean, but we trying to get y'all to understand that this is the reality.
It's the reality, man.
Reality. So don't get mad at women. Understand that the reason why they come at you that way, or the reason why she'll basically like play games with you, manipulate you, spend all your money, fucking get you to pay her rent, all this other crazy shit, and you ain't getting no pussy, is because you thought that you ain't need no game. You thought, oh, well, all this game shit, what y'all talking about? That's irrelevant. I got my passport, bro. I don't need no game. I got my passports. Because I'm going to go to Brazil, but even in Brazil, the bitches don't even like me there because they're like, what the fuck you doing in our country trying to fuck us? You understand? You thought they were different. They smelt loser too.
He says, so someone's behavior dictates and determines if they cannot fuck. Well, let me show you how. See, when you get pussy, you ain't making shit about women. Right. When you get pussy, you're not thinking about going your own way. Right. When you get pussy, you're not on your purpose. When you get pussy, you're not thinking about not jerking off because you ain't get no pussy. When you get pussy, you're not saying high status and clothes and money and all that other shit. When you get pussy, you don't make it about pussy. You make it about yourself because you can easily dismiss. Remember, what I want you to do, your homework assignment, is I've always told you, if you just take a moment and watch one Walt Disney kiddie movie, you will understand why women fuck us and use you. You are the guy. Remember, when she's young, she likes the knight in shining armor. But see, what she fails to realize, that there are two elements in that fucking movie. There is you soft, butterbrickle, spineless, ballless motherfuckers, and then there's us. The motherfuckers that are assholes, jerks, cocky, condescending, and they name us. We don't name ourselves. They name us. And that's why they want to be with us, because they recognize a man that's fucking. Because a man that's fucking ain't making it about pussy. He's making it about what can she bring to my life? What can she do for me that, you know what? What is she bringing to my world? Yeah, wait. Can she cook for me? Can she clean? What the fuck can she do? Because the pussy is something I'm already going to get. That's not the issue I'm having. I'm trying to see if she can be on my team. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right, and he's asking, so someone's behavior dictates and determines if they're not able to fuck. Absolutely. Okay, so you trying to tell me a guy comes up to a woman and he's like, hey miss, hi, how are you? I just came over because I thought you were very beautiful, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your day. I just thought I was wondering, she's like, ain't no bitch want this nigga. So he's not getting no pussy. So if he not getting no pussy, he don't know how to fuck. So based off of his behavior, she can tell he's the type of guy that's not getting pussy, which means he don't know how to fuck.
You don't know how to fuck.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all listen. Y'all, okay, you meet a woman, she's 27 years old. She's been getting hollered at since she was 17. You think she can't recognize loser by this point? You think she can't recognize the difference between a guy who has game and a guy who doesn't? You think she can't recognize the difference between a guy who knows how to handle a woman and a guy who don't? Come on, man. Y'all can't be serious.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all think y'all about that's why y'all create all y'all red pill banter and all this other shit. Cause y'all mad at women. Motherfuckers who fucking why we be mad at women for? Why we be upset? That's what we're trying to show you guys. Y'all call it, we got the number. Let's grab some more questions and stuff like this. Let's see here. Sorry, Tig, we didn't mean to pop your butt over. We got love for you, but it's a wake-up call. What does it mean when a woman says she wants a relationship, but she has abandonment issues? Well, let me ask you a question. What does it mean when a squirrel grabs a nut and runs from one tree to the other? What does it mean when a bird is flying from left to right? What does it mean when a cloud is going over my head? Why do you give a fuck? And what she wants is fine. Listen, if you don't want a relationship, let her know. And then as long as you're honest with her, which guys who get pussy, and this is why we get them to fuck us,
right,
is because we want her to find Mr. Right. By all means, if you're looking for a relationship, hey, guys, you know the thing I love to do, Lucario, I always say, I love to help them on dates. I love it because it breaks their spirit because they've never heard a guy. See, they want to try to make me jealous, but they say, I'm going out on a date. This guy's asking me out. Oh, is he an ass man or a titty man?
Right.
Let's get in your closet. Let's go live on the air and let's see what kind of shirt matches your titties so it can be a perfect date. I will help you do that shit because you can't have me. You can lease me or rent me, but you can't have me. But I want you to find Mr. Right. Well, we'll get to you, Lucario, after this. Let's get to this call. 412, what's your question, brother? What's up?
Hey, how you doing? So look, I got a quick question, right? So I'm just trying to figure this out.
Yes, sir.
So pretty much, right? Like I've been talking to this girl, right?
Well, wait, jump on, sir. One thing at a time.
Oh, wait, my fault.
Yeah, wait, one thing at a time. Wait, one thing at a time. I understand you're talking to the girl, but we need to find out what are you saying to this girl?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just trying to break down like the basis real fast.
No, I'm saying
what it's like.
No, what I'm saying, what are you talking to her about? Because we're going to get to your question, but this is very important because everything you do is going to set you on a different street. Right. So you say you've been talking to this girl. What are y'all talking about?
What are we talking about? Well, it's not really. For one, I'm not really talking about anything, right? It's just I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, have you ever seen Eddie Murphy's 1,000 Words that I always tell my students? Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, make sure you write that down because words and action should never be wasted. So if you're
exactly
right, so you're talking at her and not to her. So
no. Time out. I'm talking to her. That's what I'm trying to tell
wait. I just asked you, what are you talking about? And you said nothing.
What's the content in what you are saying?
What I'm saying, so listen, I'm trying to tell you, I said, look, I'm talking to this girl, right? Which means that I'm fucking with this girl. Like she's in my circle. That's basically what I mean. Not like a general conversation I'm having.
So just say you're fucking. Okay, can you be a man and say I'm fucking this chick?
Are you having sex with this woman?
Fucking?
I said I'm fucking with her.
Wait. Okay.
You're not. Hold on, give us the story then. Just give us the story. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What's the story?
He's trolling me. Listen, it's cool. So look, like, can I ask you the question?
Yes. What's the question?
All right, look. So pretty much, right, I have this situation with her. And like when I was talking to her and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? She seemed cool. I met her outside, whatever. Boom. So, you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting the contact information and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you hate yourself? Over. Wait, sir.
Everything's good.
Wait, sir, you're not telling me. Wait, sir, you're making statements, but why do you hate yourself? Why are you begging for her number? Why are you begging for her number?
Why do you hate yourself?
Well, no, because I would tell the fucking woman to call me because I'm nut the fuck up like a man, but apparently you're calling us because you have problems. So why don't you get to your fucking question so we can dissect why you're the fuck up in all this shit? So can you please?
I'm not the fuck up.
Just ask your question.
Okay,
well, you're not right. You're not the fuck up, but just ask your question.
Hold on, let me get this straight though, because I want to get the story straight. Where did you meet this woman?
Well, for one, I met her out at the bar. That's why I met her the first time.
So you met her at the bar, and then you got her number. Right. Then what happened?
So look, when she came over to my fucking crib, right? Everything was cool. Everything was great. I did what I did. She had a situation going on where she couldn't go back to her crib. You get what I'm saying?
Sir,
trying to get.
Wait.
Wait, no.
Every time I say one thing, like you trying to make it seem like
Sir,
I'm saying
how
wrong
the fuck can
fucking
we
thing.
help you if you don't give us concise answers? You're just beating around the bush. We're trying to help you.
I'm not beating around the
We're asking you,
I'm
what
not
did
beating
you
around the
do,
bush. I
sir?
said I'm
What
not
did
beat-
you
I'm
do
not
when she
beating around
came
the bush.
over?
I'm not beating around the
All right,
bush.
sir.
I said,
and
listen,
what
it
did
was
you
a
do?
it was a cool link up, right? It was a cool link
So
up.
you
She came to my
fucked.
crib,
So you
right?
fucked.
I busted it down,
Okay.
and my thing is that now the bitch don't want to leave. The bitch don't want to leave. I'm trying to get the bitch.
Hold on. Let me stop. Let me rewind for a second. You said she came over and you did what you did. What is the thing you did?
Police on me. Listen, she called the police on me.
Good. I think that's
physically had to get her out of my house.
good.
We had to get her out of my house.
Good.
And since I got her out of my house,
On for a
and now I got a detainer or some shit
So
like that on
then,
me.
wait. So
And I
then,
gotta go to
loser,
court
next
for
time
my
you won't
son
just
and
bring
bitch.
a bitch over your house that you don't know anything about.
Hold on.
That's you.
No.
No, yes,
She was
yes,
feeling
yes,
my
yes,
vibe. I
yes,
brought her
yes,
ass on over.
Wait.
And she wasn't trying to leave. She
Stop.
like, the bitch ain't trying to leave.
Stop. I need you to start from the point you said she came over and you did what you did. Can you please explain what is it the thing that you did? Did you have ice cream sandwiches? Did y'all watch a movie? Did y'all fuck? What is the thing you did?
I busted that bitch down.
What does that mean? Fucking?
What does busting her down mean?
You know, I was busting her shit down.
What does that
That's why she
mean?
came over. She wasn't coming over my crib. Bro, listen, she has no reason to come over my crib if I'm not going to bust her shit down.
How old are you? Wait, how old are you? Are you 18?
What does that mean, caller? That means having
What
sex.
does busting her down mean? We're asking. We're serious. What the fuck does busting her down mean?
Like, I'm busting her down. Like, I'm stroking her shit. I'm going crazy. I'm busting her down. That's what she
Wait,
came
are you fuck?
Caller, didn't you just say you didn't fuck this woman?
Said you didn't fuck.
I said I was busting her down. I was busting her shit down.
Did
I
you
was
put
beating
your?
her
Did
down.
you fuck? Yes or no? Can we just get that out the way? Because it seems like we had to do like a.
Karina, did you fuck this woman? Yes or no?
Did you
See,
fuck?
I'm trying to tell you. I don't care about the bitch. She's a bust down.
Did you
She's a
fuck
bust
her
down. I was
or? Okay,
busting
look,
shit
man.
down.
We're going, sir. Please, we're trying to help you. Did you fuck her or not, sir? Yes or no?
Nigga, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
then why the fuck can you just say yes, man?
Yeah, why are you making this harder than it needs to be? We're trying to get to the point of it.
I was busting shit down. I was busting shit down. She didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave. She did not want to leave after I did
Well,
that.
good. She shouldn't leave because she realized you're a fucking loser and you ain't gonna do shit about it. So is she still over your place right now?
I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Is she at your place? Is she at your
I'm
place
dealing with
right
the
now?
after effects.
Is she
of the
at your?
cop calling. I'm
Is she
dealing with the
at
after
your
effects of the
place
cop
right
calling.
now, sir? Is she at your place right now?
No, I'm dealing
Then
with the
why
after
the
effects
fuck
of
are
the
you
cop
asking
calling.
us about a fucking woman that's not at your place anymore?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm dealing with the after effects of the cop calling. So I'm asking you in general, right? If you fuck a bitch, you bring it to your crib, how is the best way to get her ass out your crib without having to put your hands on the bitch and tell her to leave?
Nope, I
That's
don't think she
basically
should
what
be
I'm
there. I'm glad because you know what? You the dumb motherfucker that didn't vet her fucking ass. Because you're so goddamn thirsty, you brought her right over. You don't know shit about that woman. But you thought because she looked good. Well, let me ask you this dumbass question. Would you buy
I
a
know what she
Ferrari
did
from,
was. She wanted some dick, and that's what
would
she
you
got.
buy a
and she didn't wanna leave.
Ferrari
I'm sorry.
from
I
a
had
used
shit to
car? Would
do.
you buy a Ferrari from a used car lot? Yes or no? It looks good. Would you buy it?
Fuck no.
Then why the fuck would you bring a woman over who you haven't vetted? Just because she wants to give you some.
Because she's a fucking bust down. I don't give a fuck about the bitch after
exactly.
that.
So you get, well, then that's what you get. You get what bust downs do, and that is hang over you loser's house because you so goddamn thirsty that you would take a bust down over your crib. You dumb motherfucker. Next time you take it to a hotel so you won't have that problem, dumbass.
Wait, so caller.
You're telling me right, so you're telling me right now in the chat that a lot of these dudes in here don't be fucking these bust down bitches. That's what you're telling me. They fuck high quality maintenance bitches that's trying to look for shit. Come on, bro. That's in the fucking position that I'm in. I'm talking about you feel me, we're having a good vibe, a good time. You here for the night, bitch. You're leaving in the morning.
Call her.
Why did she call the cops? I'm confused. What happened? Why she called the cops?
He called the cops, I think.
She called the cops because she was upset and mad. And later on, I figured out her situation that her boyfriend kicked her out, which is the reason why she was at the bar. She didn't tell me that. She wanted to stay in my fucking spot. And I'm thinking,
Dog, you shut your emotional fucking ass up and wait, caller, please, caller. Look, you shut the fuck up. You're asking us a question, and we're trying to get some help your fucking ass. Can you just shut your ass up and let us ask you the question?
She was upset about what? And what was the thing she was upset about?
She was upset about the fact that I allowed her to come over, and then I told her in the morning that she had to leave without me telling her the night before that she had to leave. It was like 12 a.m. So, bitch, if it's 12 a.m. and I'm not telling you what time you gotta leave tomorrow, but I'm telling you, bitch, you gotta go as soon as you wake up type shit, then she mad at me because she wanted me to let her know beforehand.
Oh, bitch, the cops hold on. The cops came to your house.
Yeah.
What happened when they came to your house?
A police report. Well, they came to my house, right?
Good.
Because she filed a police report
They
on me
should. I
saying
think
I put
that's
my hands
awesome.
on her.
I think that is awesome. Good job. I think it's a wonderful thing. So now your dumb fucking ass will go to a hotel next time and stop being so goddamn thirsty.
Caller, why are you surprised if she's a bust down dirty bitch? Why are you surprised?
If you're a loser and she's fucking you,
normally,
you know.
Because normally I don't have these issues. If I tell a bitch to leave, she's leaving. She got
but she's a bust down. She's a bust down bitch. Remember? She's different from all the other girls.
Bitch. So what do you expect?
What do you expect from a bust down bitch?
So if I'm expecting a bitch to leave out my crib, I'm expecting her to fucking leave.
Nope. She didn't have to. I don't have to leave because I'm a bust down. And you can't do shit about it because you're the dumb fuck that brought me over to your house because you were so damn desperate and needy. You had to take a bus down to
I wasn't desperate and needy at all. She wanted my dick. You feel me? She wanted
of course she wanted. Of course, because bust down is marks.
She was not ugly at all.
Because bust down. Okay, well, you know what's the difference between caller? You want to know what caller? You want to know what a stripper and a bust down bitch have in common? They can recognize a fucking mark. And that's what she did. She recognized your weak fucking ass that she could just bat her fucking eyes, push her titties together, and you would bring her to her house. Where then she sat there and showed you what a bust down can do.
She spent the night?
Yeah, he cut her.
Technically the morning until the fucking birds started chirping.
Y'all cuddle.
Wait, so why'd you allow her to spend the night?
Why? Because I was busting her shit down the entire time for her. And I fell asleep. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh wait, the bitch is still here?
So so you just hold on. So you just gave her dick because she wanted it. That's why?
No. I was already planning on fucking this bitch. It's just the fact that, you feel me? I was feeling it and shit. I was feeling it. I was like, all right, for sure. Once I got my nut off and I went to sleep and I realized that this bitch is still in my house, I needed to get her the fuck out because I had everything going on.
Wait. When you got your nut, why didn't you tell her to leave right after that?
Why did you tell her to go after that point?
I ain't tell her to go right after that point because it wasn't just off the rip like that. You feel what I'm saying? She was trying to play games and shit.
But wait. Those the rules of the bust downs. They will give you the pussy, but it comes at a price. So why are you mad that she filed a report on you? What was the report?
I'm mad that she filed a report on me because first off, it's my house. I let you in, and then I told you to leave, and you weren't trying to leave. And then I offered you nicely to leave out the door.
But you did over some dick, though. You
fucked her. You nutted and you went to sleep. You didn't tell her to leave. You went to sleep.
I mean, the bitch is in my bed. She's not really going anywhere. The fuck, her ass is like knocked out. Like her ass is sleeping. So
well, wake up! Hey, wake up!
And by the time this bitch wakes up, you got to get the fuck out of my crib. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why didn't you wake her up?
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like 13 degrees outside right now.
Sucker.
I'm not about to be outside waiting for this bitch. Like, you know, like, can I argue with this bitch?
Why didn't you wake her up?
Why didn't I wake her up? Because I was already tired myself.
So then don't complain, bro. Don't complain because basically by you not waking her up, you know what you told her indirectly? Hey.
Yeah, I'll give you boyfriend energy. Let's cuddle.
What the fuck are you complaining about? You told her to stay.
Cuddle with the bitch. The bitch was laying down and shit like that, and I continued, you feel me, to go to sleep. And then, like I said, I woke up and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, the bitch is still here.
Why did you make her some eggs and bacon? Why did you make her some food, dog? You made the bust down feel like a whore. And because you made her feel like a whore, she showed you what a whore can do. So this is good, man. Now you know. Next time you find a bust down, you'll fuck at the hotel. That way you can just get up and leave, big dog.
But at that point, why the fuck would I pay for a hotel just to have a bust down come over? Like, if I can bring it to my spot.
Bust down bitches do. Okay, all right. Think about. I want your mind thinking right here. Let's let you think.
It's 12 a.m. It's 12 at night. I'm like, well, like going to a hotel just to fuck a bitch and then leave in the morning because I got shit to do. There's
but sir, you got to think. Okay, you just got to think for a second. You got to recognize that a bust down means bad. That's like, okay, remember when you were small and you were young and they told you if a guy pulls up on a van and says, hello, little kid, can you help me find my cat Vittles? Come into that green little van that has the windows painted out and there's candy inside, right? You know it's stranger danger. So now you should know whenever you fuck a bust down, that should be bust down danger, that either you're going to bring her to your crib and you get what you deserve, or just take it to a hotel. And that way,
but this is the thing. But this is the thing, though, right? Like I'm 22 and I'm fucking on 26-year-olds, 30-year-olds.
And I was 13, fucking 25 years old. So what?
That's why I shouldn't even be dealing with these issues.
Well, wait.
Bitches be having kids.
Caller. If your fuck game was good, you know what she would have said? Oh well, you know what? I had a great time. Thank you very much, and I'll call you later. Ooh, I love that good Rick. But what she did was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here, and I'm going to call the police and say that you're having me trapped here. Because
and then this is why I told her. I said, listen. I said, look, you got to bounce. But other than that, like if you're not trying to do nothing, then what you're doing right now?
Caller, I have a simple solution. Do you want to know the solution to all of this type of shit so you don't have to deal with this again? Do you want to know?
Please help me with the solution.
The solution is you have to stop being a loser. That's how you fix this. It's that simple.
Agree with me on this. On some real shit. Hey, listen, chat can agree with me on this though. Listen, you're not about to bring a bitch over to your house and she not fucking. If she come to your crib and she not fucking, that bitch gotta go. Nigga, I'm kicking this bitch.
Who cares? She's a okay. You understand?
She was guaranteed. I know it was guaranteed when she pulled up. I know the pussy was guaranteed. I couldn't fuck any time like it.
Through this caller is because understand. You ever hear the phrase "like attracts like"?
No, I never heard that phrase. This is the first time.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. Like attracts like, meaning that like-minded individuals are attracted to each other. So if she's a bust down dirty bitch, then what does that make you?
A buster down dirty bitch.
Exactly. You are the same as her. So
she knew what she wanted. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't
this shit.
Kicked out my fucking crib. It's just the fact that if she wanted to fuck a lot longer, feel me, then that could have, extended her stay, depending on that. But
so what's the problem? She put a police report on you. That's good. So what's the problem? What's the problem?
He's lost.
So the problem is this. So the problem is this. Once I got pussy and I woke up and I told this bitch to leave and she's like, no, I'm chilling. And I'm like, all right, bet. So what we getting back into? And she's like, nothing. And I'm like, all right, for sure. You gotta get the fuck out of my crib. You feel what I'm saying?
So what's the problem?
I'm not gonna have a bitch over my crib and then she like, oh yeah, playing them games and shit.
What's the problem?
But you know why you here.
But right, she's here to be a bust down, and bust downs do shit the tricks. She knew you ain't gonna do shit, so what's the problem?
No. The point is, I already busted it down, and when I woke up, she was still here.
What is the
problem? I told her to leave, and she said she was chilling. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, well, if I got a bitch in my crib that I fucked last night, and she thinks she gonna just keep chilling here, and I'm not about to get my dick sucked or fucked before she gets kicked out, she gotta go right now.
What's the problem?
She gotta go right now.
Why did you say to her, we're gonna fuck and you gotta get the fuck out if you about that game? Why didn't you just say, you know what? Let's go to my place and you gotta go.
Why didn't you say that at the beginning, caller?
If I said that off the very rip, then bro, most likely she won't have even.
Well, good. Well, there you go. We saved you from police report. See,
he's bro.
The more honest you are with them, the more they will treat you different. But you were lying, manipulative, and you won shit. So you got what you deserve. So what's the problem? I understand. What's the problem?
bitches can't handle honesty.
No. It's not. Wait, you wasn't honest with her. You just said
I know.
that you didn't tell her.
But why should I? But why
You
should I be
said,
honest with the bitch? I mean, come on, man.
Where's the honesty? You didn't say what the fuck you gotta get out.
The point is, I'm trying to get this bitch out of my crib. I was trying to get her
She's already out She's already out your crib. What are you talking about? She's gone. So what's the problem?
What you get, nigga? This is what we trying to tell you.
Problem now. So the problem. I came back home, right, and I looked. You know what I'm saying? I had a police report filed on me.
Good.
From the same bitch.
Good. I think that's awesome. Now you'll learn game, so you have to deal with that shit again. See, this is a good thing. If you was game to fuck up, this would have happened, sir. Yeah, see, it's good. It's a good thing. So thank her next time you see her in court. Tell her thank you.
It's not a good thing.
What? No, it is. It is a good thing.
The good thing is it's bitch out my crib.
Well, no. This is a choice that you made instead of being honest with her like a man would and say, I'm going to fuck you and you got to get the fuck out. But you didn't want to do that. You wanted to give her some sleep time. And sleepy time means that this might be a relationship. And I see more than just a buster and a whore.
And I peeped this. He said it was still there.
Hold on.
It was still there, and then you was like, "What you want to do?" So basically, do you want to still fuck or do some other shit, and you can stay?
For 45 minutes. So in total, I was like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm tired at that point. I'm sleeping. Right? I could fuck it anytime I feel like it. Hey, listen, I'll probably be sleeping for 2 hours. I can do it. Oh shit! You know what? I got.
Caller, will you shut the fuck up?
Caller, do you think that men are supposed to lead? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if the man is supposed to lead,
her ass out my fucking crib when I need the bitch to lead.
Hold on. If you're supposed to lead, you should tell this woman before she comes to your house.
She's got to go.
It is right. So before you step in foot into my house, you're gonna come here. We're gonna fuck, and you're gonna leave at 10 p.m. That's lead.
That's it. What are you gonna do?
You get that?
At that point, it might mitigate. But at that point, I see what you're saying. It mitigates the shit. But during the time, it wasn't important to bring that up. Like,
because you were thinking with your dick, like because you were because you were desperate and needy, motherfucker, and you didn't give a fuck about yourself. You found an easy piece of pussy, and you didn't want to fuck that up by being a real fucking man. And now this is a good thing. So this is a great lesson. So when you go to court or whatever, you will realize that if this shit sticks, when you go to your next interview in that Fortune 500 and they ask you about that situation, you would just say, hey, I didn't think that dick.
All I'm going to say is, hey, listen, I was busting her down. Right?
Tell the company that. Yes.
Leaving my and I kicked her the fuck out.
Yes, you tell the HR department that shit. So say after me. Welcome to McDonald's, man. Take your order because that's what you're gonna be working as.
Like, sir, I see that you have a arrest on your record or something. What was that? Well, actually, the bitch, she was a bust down. Right? She didn't want to leave my crib. You feel me? Nigga, what? Come on, man.
She was a bust down. I slept with her for 9 hours and shit, and she didn't want to leave and shit, man. She didn't want to go. Now she put a record out on me. So, hey, caller, I think this is good. I think this is going to wake you up. Stop fucking busters and take them to a hotel, motel, holiday inn.
I'm sorry. Hey, let me tell you something, right? Hey, let me tell you something, dude. When I was in there and I was already in there, there was already people trying to fuck with her, and she was like, no, you feel what I'm saying? So the fact that I fuck, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because the bitch, you feel me? She looked good. Like, yeah, like she looked good. So
yeah, I know she looked good.
But I could do that on this nigga approach, but you know what I'm saying? All these other niggas trying to fuck this bitch clearly ain't do it the right way.
She was fucking my vibe. Hey, look what happened. Hey, when's your court date? Just make sure you get a nice suit for your court date, okay? You gotta look good. You gotta look good for that buster.
Yo, swear, man.
Hey, good luck with you, but he got mad hung the fucking phone up. He got.
talking, man. I'm like, yo, this dude's wild, bro.
I'm 22 and I got a girl, and you know what? I bust her down. And then I woke up after we got done snuggling, and I was tugging her hair, and I said, "Wait, hey, baby, you got to go." Well, why do I need to go? No, baby, because you're a buster. Oh,
Yo, he watch a lot of Red Pill videos. I already know.
Red Pill videos, man. Oh man, that's just funny, dog. That shit had my side.
This nigga, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See y'all guys, all that want a fucky shit. Yeah, give me that goddamn buster shit. Oh, let's see here. We got a question right here. When a woman brings up old friends as a constantly trying to make me feel some type of way, well, why do you care if she brings up other guys? You understand that some women will bring up other guys to compare what kind of man you are when you're a man. Where they will say, you know what, this is new to me. This is exciting. I never had a man make me feel this way. Why do I think about you? So this might be bad for you, but when you game the fuck up, you don't have to worry about that. Lucario, what say you, man?
Right. And a lot of time, and sometimes women will bring that shit up to test you because she already thinks you ain't that dude. She thinks you ain't that nigga. She thinks you ain't that man. So the fact that you react to it emotionally shows her she was right. She's like, oh yeah, he is a sucker. He is insecure. You feel what I'm saying? That's what y'all don't be getting. See, y'all gotta understand something. It's just like Steve, when you were saying that they bite the gold. You understand? Like when you're a guy who they don't see. Remember, earlier we was talking about a chick don't trust you. She don't trust you because she could tell you inauthentic. So now she's like, well, let me test him to see whether he's authentic or he's really a bitch ass nigga who's full of shit. So now when she mentions her ex-friends or whatever it is, and you start getting in your feelings and you want to check her phone and shit now, and you want to follow her and know where she at every 2 seconds, then she's like, oh, this nigga really is a fucking bitch ass who's insecure. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happens.
And y'all have to understand that y'all guys don't understand yourselves enough to understand women. If you notice, what was he saying? She looks sexy. She was talking to other guys, and she was doing this and she was doing that. So guys, please understand this, and women won't tell you, but they know you, and most of you motherfuckers are marks.
Right.
And some of you guys should be thanking these women that they're turning you down, because some of these women start fucking with you. They ain't going to fuck you. They're going to fuck you over.
Right.
Meaning that you're just security. You're just a dinner. You're just hanging out. I don't want to fuck with you because you're just an average guy, which brings back, because what do y'all guys do? All y'all try to do is convince women, beg women, barter, and try to manipulate their belief systems, their judgments, and their morals to get what the fuck you want. So as soon as you try to do all that manipulation, then game on. So you can't get mad if you're playing checkers to her chess, because she already knows the moves that she needs to make, and you have no idea. Just like the stripper at the strip club, she's got a foul on all the suckers that walk in whose lap that she sits on, because she knows your dates, your times, what you do for a living, when you go to work, and all she's gonna do is make you feel like you're special. Now we have a question right here, Lucario.
My girlfriend asks if I don't ejaculate inside her because she isn't ready to have kids. We've been dating for 8 months. What should I do? This nigga.
And I understand, I got to read the question before we pop him up. I mean, this is a good, you know what? Why this is good? This is why women fuck y'all over, because y'all take this shit as a joke. This is why women fuck you guys over, and this is why that caller who called a second ago, this is you, because you think everything's a joke. These women ain't playing around with you motherfuckers. They go, hey, game on. Y'all think y'all better than women? They gonna eat you motherfuckers for lunch, man.
You saying, what should we do, brother? Why are you even contemplating on things? You should already know that's a no-no. First of all, how is your girl making better decisions than you? That's crazy right there, man. How is your girl making more rational, sound decisions than you? And talking about what should I do? And she like, you nigga, what? You want to? It's crazy.
You know, and y'all see why women fuck us? Y'all see why women fuck with us? because they recognize we're not you. Look how y'all talk. Y'all guys have got to see that everything y'all saying and doing is why women don't want to fuck with you. Y'all think all that's funny, haha, but y'all, this is how they see you. They see you as boring ass motherfuckers and shit. Zach was saying, so this dude has a girlfriend who is not worth, but yeah, well, yeah, but that's what dumb people do, Zach. That's hey,
fucking wrong because he's like, I'm like, that's crazy. Y'all niggas is wild out here, man. God damn.
On these streets, Lucario. It is wild. It's wild.
I swear to God, I remember when I first started coaching 15 years ago, man. And I said to myself, I was talking to Miles and I said, do guys really need help with this shit? And yo, I didn't know it was this bad, bro. I didn't know.
Dude, yeah, around 1986, I started recognizing the guys would come up to you asking questions because they notice you're getting all the girls and shit. And then from those things, they started just like, well, what do you do? What do you do? And even to a point when I started working, when I was like working as security, whatever, you know, they always want to hear my stories of the bitches I'm fucking in the upstairs or the ones I'm messing with and all this other stuff. Right. And these guys, they just want to, I don't want to say they want to be you, but they don't understand, why are you winning? You don't have a nice car. You ride 2 buses. You ain't got a nice crib. I got all this shit. They ain't fucking me. Why they fucking you? And it's shocking. It's shocking. It's like
crazy.
You want to learn, man. You know what I mean? If you want to learn, we'll teach you. But y'all guys have to understand that this is why women don't want to fuck with you guys. They will be with you, but being with you is being with you because of manipulation. You're saying I'm trying to prove myself to you by asking you a bunch of boring fucking questions in which I don't give a fuck about, but I need to say something to make you think that I'm actually interested in you instead of just saying I want to fuck. Because if all you want to do is fuck, why don't you just ask for what you want? She ain't gonna give it to you, but because she can read that you ain't that motherfucker. You're that guy that's gonna chain her up, get some chloroform, put her to sleep and some shit like that. A lot of y'all guys come off weird and creepy, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, guys, man, this is why we tell y'all, man, the game is important. You got to step your shit up because, yeah, I'm telling you, I don't want to be like that last caller, man. He was clueless. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, and the thing is, he has a very negative outlook on dealing with women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, oh, she's a bust down and this and this and that. And I'm like, see, you bringing that energy. And sometimes when a chick can tell you got that type of energy, she has no respect for you. So she's like, I don't give a fuck what happened to you. I don't give a fuck what's going on with you in your situation because you coming at me with this negative ass energy.
Well, it's not, and it goes back to what I was showing guys. Don't forget, let's post this up here, guys. Don't forget, gentlemen, don't forget
get the tickets. Rankings 2.
Not forget that. I should be sure more of that, but yeah, make sure y'all get that seminar, get the tickets. The tickets online. I think April's out walking around, so she's usually posting the ticket thing. But if she comes back, we do it. But Lucario, like I was saying, this goes back to what I was showing you in the beginning. How you think about yourself is how you feel about yourself.
Right.
It's how you communicate to her. And if you notice, when you don't have game, that's how they notice a mark. They can smell you out faster because you guys there's so many of you. There's just so many of you guys out there. They notice weakness. They can smell weakness.
Right.
And if they can smell weakness, they don't have to be. Because watch this, Carl. How is a woman supposed to be a woman when she's got to validate your fucking feelings and emotions?
Right.
How is it that how can she be the one that's on a roller coaster ride of up and down emotions with a man? But how can she be her when she's got to put her emotions and feelings on the side to validate your fucking emotional ass?
Right. Nah, real shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here, man.
Go around, guys. Any questions or calls right now? Go ahead and ask. We're about to wrap this motherfucker up. Any last go around? Last I go to, I guess, the Bad Boy membership to donate, I guess.
Or yeah, just don't donate on Steve's channel because he got the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't got the donation button up on my channel. So yeah, just donate to Steve. You know what I'm saying? Just hit us up and whenever on the back end. You feel me?
Donate, yeah, and if you do that, I'll send it to my dog and stuff like that. Oh yeah, there you go, Cash App. Here you go, Cash App. There you go. There you go. Donate, right there you go. Exactly.
$sign Hash Smith 1. Yes.
Yeah, but gentlemen, at the end of the day, the reason why most of you are going to lose is because you're so busy trying to prove yourself to a woman, you're not proving yourself to yourself. And if you don't prove yourself to yourself, you're not going to believe in yourself, nor is the woman going to believe in you. So this is not about trying to get her to bed, because why get something that she's willingly going to give when she recognizes that we don't operate like the average motherfucking loser? Lucario?
Right, that's a fact. And it's funny because just that last caller is a perfect example of just because you getting pussy doesn't mean you got game. You see what I'm saying? A lot of guys think, getting pussy means you have game, and that's them thinking the game is about women. You see what I'm saying? See how it's correlated? You think the game is about women, so you think because you get pussy, you got game. But if you notice, the dude's game is weak, which is why he's in a bunch of bullshit, because he don't understand himself. And he don't understand how he's moving. You see what I'm saying? Which causes fucked up shit to happen dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? This is what you guys got to understand.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So, no, I'm good on the Cash App, man. They got me. All my meal thing is just go to the Man Mindset. Y'all see it. It's open that way. So, yeah. So, let me see. How do you get it? Okay. How you get? What do you mean? What does he mean? I'm just asking this question. I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? How you get is what count. What do you mean by that? What does it mean?
I don't know. You got to elaborate a little bit on that, bro.
Yeah. Well, get to coaching, dog. The thing is, I understand about you fucking losers is that if you need help, why don't you get help?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Y'all are grown ass men. And again, there's something wrong. There's just something going on with you guys. And I can't even blame women for this. It's something going on with you guys watching all this red pill content that you cannot even articulate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to tell a motherfucker you're on the membership. You need to go and set the shit up that you need to do, and don't tell them I need help. But you sound like you a fake ass. I think I've seen this motherfucker around a long time saying that stupid ass shit and stuff.
Oh shit.
He said not the question. It's just saying how you get women is what count. Not that you no motherfucker, because the game ain't about wait. Brother, please help me understand what the fuck you talking about. If the game is not about fucking women, then what the fuck are you talking about? If the game is not about women, what the fuck are you saying, man? It doesn't. Y'all just say shit and not even understand what the fuck you saying, man.
Crazy.
It doesn't make any sense. All right, guys. Well, we went around. No calls, no more questions, guys. We appreciate all you guys. Lastly, let me show you the last guy. Guys, please go ahead. I'm showing the call now for the show.
Yeah, set us up. Go under any of the videos. Click the links. Hit me up on the DM on Instagram. And for the link and all that other stuff, we got it's gonna go fast. So we got a few more seats left. So make sure you get that shit ASAP. Don't wait till the last minute. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. All right.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, guys. All right, guys. So this is what we do, guys. Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate you guys, and we will